Libra. Welcome to Let Me Read You Tarot. My name is E. I'm here to do your April 2020 general reading. Like I said, it is a general, so it will not apply to every single Libra. So whatever doesn't apply, Libra, just leave it here with me, or you can check out your moon or rising sign. So let's get into it. Libra, you already see the cards is laid down. I normally don't read that way, but because I'm not going to be posting like that on YouTube, I'm only going to be posting when Spirit guides me to. I wanted to give you guys as much information as I can, especially with all that is going on. So we're going to cover your love life, what's going on financially, what's going on spiritually, what's your overall general message for this month, and we're going to end it with a positive affirmation. But you guys had some intuitive messages, Libra. I heard big bank take little bank, the number 9, the number 6, and 69. So some of you guys could be dealing with a Cancer, or Cancer may be a factor in this somehow, some way, some moon or rising sign. And New World Order. New World Order. So I don't know what that means, but yeah, that's what came through for you, Libra. So let's get into your general message. You guys got sexual arts, and it is the Master number 33. For one, Libra, I feel like they're either you or your partner. It could be both of you guys. There's somebody that you are connected to where there is a very strong attraction. And somebody has mastered the art of love making. Okay? Somebody has mastered the art of love making. They know your body well. And I feel like there's I'm getting sexual healing or sex magic with the sexual arts card. I feel like there's a lot of passion when it comes to this person, and because it is the 33, this is about higher understanding. That's the master teacher. So it says when the student is ready, the teacher will appear. So if you want to learn how to make love, you got the right one, baby. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like there is somebody here who is able to heal through sex. Getting very strong sexual energy. I think like not too long ago, Libra, if you follow me, you had a video called Ancient Sex. It was like the Kundalini, and I feel like that may be happening right now. I also get telepathic communication, which I'll get to when I get to your love spread. So yeah, sexual arts is your general message, and I know this probably is really going to be true because there's a lot of quarantine and chilling these days, so it might be going down. Okay, so moving on over to your not your love sector, your financial sector. You got from scratch, and it is the number 6. So just depending on what side of the spectrum you're on, the 6 can mean love, harmony, peace, unity, very positive aspect of the 6. And then the negative side to the 6, quote unquote, is hate, love, lust, and it's opposite. So there's something around 6 and 9. With from scratch being here, Libra, a lot of you guys are going to have to find creative solutions when it comes to your finances. So for those of you who have gifts that you don't utilize, maybe because you chose to take a career on and maybe you just put that off, if you know how to do hair, or whatever your side hobbies and gigs that can bring in revenue, it may be time to utilize that, because when you have from scratch, this is about starting over, and it also is a omen to stop looking and start cooking, because you got the juice, you got the ingredients, you got everything that you need to create a masterpiece. You know what I mean? So I feel like it's time for you guys to find creative solutions, because there's something about what's happening in the world that's affecting your finances, Libra. So a lot of you guys could be out of work at this time. I'm getting heavy, with the final notice here, sis is stressed out, bills is piling up, kids arguing. It's just a lot going on. And so I feel like there may be a need for you to find creative ways to bring money in for yourself, okay, by utilizing your gifts, your talents, your knowledge. Some of you guys may, something about the internet, and I'm getting very heavy about New York, so I may be picking up on a Libra from New York, because this card gives me New York vibes for some reason. So something around New York. But yeah, something is changing. You have some big ball players in your career sector, Libra. So something around your career is changing in a major way. And somebody said something the other day. They said, if you're an entrepreneur or if you're someone who's trying to figure out what you want your life path or your career to be, just look at who is still working during a quote unquote crisis, who is still getting to the money, who is still making money, even though this is, this big thing is happening. So that's how you can decipher where the holes are, and maybe you can find creative ways to fill it, okay, on a grander scale. Some of you guys could be out of like protesting, or it's going to get to that because I'm getting riot vibes, or just get a lot. A lot is going on in your world, and I mean on a global scale and just personally. There's a lot of endings and new beginnings, Libra. Okay, so a lot of you guys may be starting all over again. And it may be a lot. I'm also seeing here something about denial. Maybe just like want to escape. I feel like somebody wants to escape. They could be getting overwhelmed. But Libra, when you have the from scratch card, that means that you if you tap in, you can find a solution. Okay, you can find solution. You just gotta look at this, because I'm getting also here, and this is outside of finances. There's a Libra here that might, it's like somebody's saying, I never thought I lived to see this happen in my lifetime. Like somebody could be in denial in a sense. Like I feel like somebody finds ways to escape. They want to escape, a getaway. You know what I mean? It's a lot going on. So yeah, get into those creative solutions, Libra. Moving on over to your love sector, which I'm really loving your love sector, especially with your general message being sexual arts, Libra. You guys got past life relationship. You have known each other before. And I still get the same energy that I get from this card, just that passion. This person knows your body, you know their body. I feel like you guys are kindred spirits. So the reason why the connection and the chemistry is so strong is because you guys, this is not your first rodeo together. This might have been your husband in another lifetime, or, who knows, but your spirits are very kindred in a way. So maybe you both are mastered the art of seduction and art of love making. I also feel like finances and career could be a factor in your love life as well. But if that is the case, I feel like there's just a need for you to not even trip, because there's some sort of opportunity, some news about money, either a new business you could start, or maybe some child support might come through, or, again, the stimulus check or whatever else. So if somebody's worried about like their finances, I think they don't need to be worried too long, because I also feel like you have somebody in the spiritual realm, Libra, that is like working this out. Like they're creating an opportunity. They're bringing some opportunity to you in this, like through the spiritual realm. I feel like Archangel Michael is going to be significant. Archangel Michael, Libra. I feel like when you two make love, I'm getting like this outer body experience. It almost feels like. Look how that woman is jumping for joy. It's like jackpot. Like I don't know. I'm getting a lot of love making. I'm also seeing that Libra is like, I don't know. I feel like in April you may be in a happy space when it comes to like your personal life. I feel like you guys have telepathic communication with this person, Libra. It's almost like even when you're apart from this person, you can like think them up, and they actually like appear. So like they could have just crossed your mind and your phone ringing is them, or you could have literally just been thinking about them and you get on Instagram or YouTube, wherever, on one of these social sites, and they the first person on your timeline. I just kind of feel like there's some sort of like telepathic communication that you have with this person. I also feel like on a sexual level, even when you're apart from this person, you can feel them or you desire them, like you urge them, vice versa. I also feel like you two have really good like chemistry and conversation, whoever this person is, Libra. It's like somebody here is very sharp, intelligent, very knowledgeable. Um, I just think, and that's one thing about Libra. Like, Libra is definitely, I mean, an evolved Libra. They like good conversation. They like people who are intelligent and, you know, have something like they admire that. They're definitely, I don't even know if I'm going to pronounce this right. What do you call it? A sapiosexual? Something like that. Yeah, they're definitely like into the mind. And so I feel like there's a connection here with mind, body, and even spirit with this woman jumping for joy over here. I feel like when this person calls you, you come running. Vice versa. As soon as they hit that phone and say, come see me, you is like, you running out the door. Pew! He said, ain't nothing faster than a pew, Libra says. So I kind of feel like, yeah, this is your favorite drug, whoever this person is. However, I do feel like you two both have very strong personalities. And I'm getting fighting and fucking. So I feel like it's a lot of that goes on. And I feel like it's a lot of ego in this situation as well. You may even be competitive in the bedroom. Like, that could be the vibe. Who gonna tap out first? Like one of those things. Because I just get these two strong personalities like going head to head. This man is trying to tame this beast and this beast is trying to tame this man. But I still feel like there is like, even with all that fighting, it's like it goes back to love. Or it goes back to the chemistry. What did Nas say? When he discovered that love isn't about biology. Well, he said it's not about biology, it's about chemistry. You know, it's about just what works. And something may work for y'all, but I still feel like it's a lot of like the need to be right or the need to get their way or the need to be in control, you know? So that is like something I see in this relationship. A lot of ego. I feel like also like there may be some level of competition. So whether this just be between you two or if there's like, you know, a lot of people want you, a lot of people want them, you know what I mean? There's like this competition a little bit. Look at this. It's weird. Look how snuggly they are and then boom, they here again. They battling. You know, so it's like I said, fighting and fucking, but there still is like a connection here. This is a soulmate. I do feel like it is a karmic partner. I do feel like the feelings are mutual. You both like each other equally. I don't feel like it's one-sided or anything like that. And I feel like somebody here, it may be in and out too. I'm getting that too, Libra, like off again, on again, in and out. But it's like when y'all link back up, it's like you never were apart type of vibe I'm getting. You also got the Hangman. So a lot of thinking and thinking. I feel like this person thinks about you when you're apart. Like I said, there's a very strong, like something works. Somebody has the formula. Ooh, that might even be in regards to like on a career level. Somebody may have the formula or know the formula. I feel like in order for you guys to get past the Two of Cups, Libra, because the Two of Cups is cool. It's like we both like each other. We both feeling each other. You know, there is a connection. There is a chemistry. But in order to get to the 10 of Cups or the 10 of Pentacles or the Lovers, you have to like nurture this. You have to build it. And you have to make sure that you don't keep it just at a sexual level. You want it to go beyond that. And I feel like, you know, sex can keep a relationship together, believe it or not. You ever seen that saying that some good sex will have you in a effed up situation for a long time? You know what I mean? So sex is very powerful. It can keep a relationship going, but we have to connect on different levels, you know, be able to connect mentally and like I said, not just physically but mentally and spiritually, because there's an art to love making. Sex starts in the mind first, believe it or not. There's something about sacrificing here and needing to see the other's viewpoint, okay? Because there's a lot of like, I need to be right or I need to be in control happening here. So if you want to restore the balance, you're going to have to like, you know, compromising. It's not one person. I'm talking about on both ends here, Libra, okay? So I do feel like there's a very deep connection that you have with someone. This relationship maybe even teaching you what it is to have patience, what it is to anticipate something, not rush into something, but anticipate what is for you, to come. So there is something about needing to practice patience, Libra. Maybe you or this person, maybe both of y'all. I don't know. Did I mention divorce? Because I do feel like somebody here is going through like a divorce, or I am getting something legal here. So like I said, it could have something to do with your finances. I also have to say this because when that came out about somebody having a formula, Libra, please make sure that you protect your intellectual property. Okay, I don't know why I'm guided to say that, but because I'm definitely getting like you guys have a solution, a creative solution, or maybe you have an idea. Maybe you need to get it patent LLC'd. You know what I mean? Like you need to get your stamp, your name on it, your royal, whatever it is, your royalties, whatever it is. You need to get your 40 acres and a mule. So make sure that you definitely like protect your intellectual property. Something about intellectual property. All right, so Libra, moving on over to your spiritual sector. Libra, I feel like it's two different things. Now, some of you Libras could be going through both of these things at the same time. For others of you, it'll be one or the other. So you have pleasure and you have extremes here. One is the hot moon. So when we're talking about pleasure, since we've been talking about it, I am getting like, for those of you who have been working extremely hard, maybe you even like went through a very rough period, went through something very painful, very, life-changing, or if this happens in April, or you're just coming out of it in April, I should say, it's time for you to try to find ways to enjoy the pleasures in life. It's time to find creative ways, especially even in the household. I've been seeing people do TikToks with their kids and dancing and finding hobbies while they're so it might be a need for you to figure out, like, you need to get more childlike. That's the vibe I'm getting. There's a need to loosen up, have some fun. Now there's others of you who I feel like may be overindulging in the pleasures of life, like too much sex, too much partying, too much. So you want to make sure that you keep your mayette, balance. That's you, Libra, the justice, so there's something about, needing to figure out which part of the spectrum you fall on. Something about polarity here. Okay. Something about polarity. And I also want to say, please watch your diet with pleasures. For those of you who are eating like rich foods and things like that, Libra, I've been telling everybody, especially on Instagram, on Let Me Read You Tarot, please eat from the land as much as you can. I love good food too, but we gotta eat from the land right now. And with extremes here, Libra, this is a heavy card, especially with the world being here twice. Extremes is when we go through something very big in our lives. Like I said, divorce, we just lost our job, we just buried our mom, we just got out of jail, we just, something really big and life-changing maybe, happening, whether it be someone connected to you or in your your personal relationship. So, it's all about our resilience and how we bounce back from these extremes. It's how we carry ourselves during these streams. So it's all about resilience right now, Libra. Because I am feeling like for some of you guys, like you may have recently just like either lost a friend of a family or maybe a family member. Because I am seeing like somebody transitioning or transitioned, I should say. I feel like there's definitely something changing in your family dynamic. Maybe even some of you guys may be even, needing to look into becoming a pescatarian or, vegetarian or vegan, because I'm looking at all of this fruit. And also the Seven of Pentacles is about being patient. It's the minor to temperance, patience. But yeah, this is about, I'm looking at the food. You guys need to eat from the land. And I shared on Let Me Read You Tarot on Instagram that when I was meditating a couple weeks ago, Spirit had showed me pumpkins and oranges. pumpkins and oranges, and we have bananas here, beans, fish, you know, well, corn is not really, well, never mind. Anyway, you guys need to be eating blueberries, raspberries, and things in that nature, eating from the land. Something about your diet, Libra. There's something about your diet or someone's diet. I also feel like Libra, you might want to kind of, again, going back to this whole pleasure and overindulging, or keeping the balance between pleasure and, you know, pain, keeping that balance going. Monitor what you're investing in. Okay, now it might be a time spiritually to assess what you're investing in. And is it bearing fruit? Is it bearing fruit? That's the purpose of investments, right? We make investments every day. The purpose of investing is because we want to see the fruit. You know, we plant seeds because we eventually want to, you know, enjoy the fruits of our labor, enjoy our harvest. So this is definitely spiritually a time for you to assess what you are investing in. I feel like family needs to be a focus at this time, Libra. There's something around your family, or whoever you consider, you know, maybe it's someone that's like family. There's some changes happening in the family dynamic, and I do feel like it has something to do with diet or food intake. I'm also feeling here, Libra. Now, I don't know if this is you or someone else. I am definitely getting like a hint of jealousy here. Okay. Now, I don't know if someone is jealous of you, and I feel like it's strong because it's paired with door to spirit. So somebody has a jealous spirit. So you may have like a little hater, or, you know, so please, you know, stay grounded and, you know, be aware of what's going on around you. Because when we get to envy is when we're dissatisfied with our own lives and we see that somebody has something that we want. So instead of asking them how they got it, we'll hate on them. Because that's easier. Our pride won't let us, you know what I mean? Because there is something here about ego, Libra. But yeah, I also feel like some of you guys may be experiencing also paranormal activity this month spiritually. So, you know, if you see some flickering of some lights, or you look like something crossed past your door, you know what I mean? You ain't tripping. I feel like you could be going through a spiritual awakening, or somebody is about to. Some of you guys are definitely about to grow spiritually, or if you are a practitioner into the spiritual arts, your gifts are increasing. But there's a jealous spirit. There's something about a jealous spirit. I also see the white dove here. So that is, you know, the medicine with the dove is, you know, peace, inner peace during troublesome times. The dove brings us peace during troublesome times. Libra, what's going on here? Libra, now is the time to build your spiritual strength, okay? You're going to need it during this time. You're going to need your courage. You're going to need your willpower. You're going to need your inner strength during the month of April. And I feel like in all areas, like career, you know, you have to tap into your fearlessness, and, you know, by starting over, trying something new, getting creative, finding creative solutions, you're going to have to tap into your willpower, you know, when it comes to, or I should say maybe not your willpower, but more so, I just told Aquarius this. You can be powerful in loving ways. Okay? You don't have to flex your muscle, or somebody doesn't have to flex their muscle all the time, because your power is felt. Okay? I trust that my gut reaction is the truth underneath the surface of my fears. Okay? I trust that my gut reaction is the truth underneath the surface of my fears. So make sure that you're not basing things off of making judgment calls based off of your fear, but more so on that deep gut. You know, I'm talking about the real intuition, and not fear-based intuition, if that makes sense. So whatever something is telling you about something, trust that first. Don't take nobody else's word over your own intuition. But they say men lie, women lie, but energy don't. You can feel that shit when something's off or something's not right. The key to getting what I want is to ask for it. The key to getting what I want is to ask for it. And then we have, when in doubt, I choose to see peace. And that's what I was speaking about like doubt and denial. You know what I mean? Not believing. Like, I don't know. It's something about denial. So when in doubt, I choose to see peace. The 6, the positive side of the 6, which we were talking about in the beginning. I can think my way out of fear. Okay? So Libra, that's what I have for you. If I don't hear from you in the private session, I will see you soon. Okay? Keep your head up out here, Libra. Love and light.